This is a train song called Rocket to Chicago. When I was a little boy, my daddy used to say, son, play the Rock Island line, because we grew up in Rock Island. He wanted to hear me play that all the time. I got sick of playing it every night on the porch steps, but it was encouragement to play the instrument, that's for sure. So I swore I would write my own train song in the blues tradition. And so I wrote this song called Rocket to Chicago, and I was on my way back to the Midwest on tour along Interstate 80, and I saw the old Rock Island Road tracks going to rust. I started thinking about that. When I got out at this festival, I had this song on the slide guitar, and I played it for folks, and I've been playing it ever since. It's called Rocket to Chicago because all the Rock Island Railroad trains were known as rockets. There was the Denver Rocket, the Colorado Springs Rocket, the Chicago Rocket, the Quad Cities Rocket, the Des Moines Rocket. They were painted yellow, red, and silver, and they didn't always move like rockets, but they were called rockets. This is Rocket to Chicago. It takes you to a certain part of the Midwest that some of you might be familiar with. You listen real close, you might hear something that you're familiar with. It's train time. Hope you can hear this old national guitar. Winter morning, silent snow, Chicago rocket, she's rolling low. Across the river, past the fort, rolling east out of Davenport, out of Davenport. Out of Davenport. She used to cross the Government Bridge on the Mississippi River. When she crossed that bridge, she used to ring a bell. Late at night, I could hear it cutting through the night. Rolling into the prairie states, this old rocket, she's running late. Rock Island, Moline, East Moline. When she clears the yard, she's gonna pick up steam. She's gonna pick up steam. On East Moline. Right outside of East Moline, Illinois, a little town called That's where the Rock Island Railroad had their railroad yards. Boxcars on the side and a couple great big old roundhouses. Train had to keep on going real slow through the Quad Cities, but when she got out towards Green Rock, Illinois, there was nothing but cornfields all the way to Chicago. She could really roll. Elgin, Chokey, LaSalle, Peru, this old rocket gonna roll right through. Steel wheels running down the railroad track. Listen to them now, going lickety-clack, going. Put your ear down to the ground outside of LaSalle, Illinois, you can hear that train coming. The reason why you can hear that train coming is because it was steel wheels on steel rails, popping the itty-bitty joints in the track, and that's what makes that clickety-clack sound. It sounds like music to me. "25 miles southwest of Chicago, a little town called Blue Island, Illinois, is where the train had to start slowing down. She was getting close to home, the LaSalle Street Station in downtown Chicago. The way they slowed that train down is something they call air brakes. Air brakes. Chicago City, the conductor said, LaSalle Street Station, over here. Into the story and into my song, cause the old Rock Island, she's dead and gone. That rocket's gone. That rocket's gone. The old Rock Island Railroad is gone, but Hawkeye is still around. Wherever I go, I tell people I'm growing up in the Midwest on the Rock Island Railroad. You know, I got off that train in Chicago, there was a guy selling newspapers. He looked at my guitar case, he said, "Hey boy, what did you get on this train?" And I said, "Davenport." He said, "Say what?" I thought Davenport, Iowa was the center of the universe at that time. He didn't know where it was. I said it again, I said Davenport. He said that again. He said, "Say what?" I took out this 1934 National guitar and I put it in my lap like you see it is now. I put the slide on the pinky of my left hand like you see it is now. I looked this guy in the eye and I decided I was going to give him a lesson. A lesson in Heartland geography. This is what I said. the rocket to Chicago.